The South Georgia Peanuts were ready to start the season against the Charlotte County Redfish. With manager Wally Backman in New York, the Peanuts would be led by hitting coach Larry Ohlenberger. Opening day was already off to a rocky start as fans watched a skydiver crash behind the outfield fence while delivering the game ball. The skydiver was uninjured, and after a short delay, the season was underway. The Redfish took an early lead, scoring 2 in the first and 4 more in the third off of Peanuts starting pitcher Austin Wyla. The Peanuts weren't worried. They were more concerned with the length of the promotions in between innings.
The promotions were taking way too long in between innings, so it was kind of, cutting off your momentum going in between each inning.
Acting manager Larry Ohlenberger was annoyed by the delay and concerned for the safety of the kids on the field.
Gonna get a kid killed. No. Hey. Do you have any control on it or not?
No, not me.
No? Okay. You can't tell them to cut it off or anything?
Well, if it gets real bad, I can shut it down, but...
Well, obviously, being down by 5 runs early like that kind of curtailed a few things, and then they're kind of still doing their promotions while we're ready to play the game, and it was kind of disrupting things. The players were getting a little disturbed about it and stuff.
Technically, once the game starts, the game belongs to the umpires. Because the umpires were too gullible to believe the Redfish people, and the Redfish people were taking advantage of the umpires.
The gentlemen who were doing our promotions was their first time doing it, so they didn't necessarily know the pace of the game in between the innings. But that's certainly something you can correct after the fact.
I don't know what they were doing. Their head were so far off their ass the first game, they didn't know what the hell was going on.
After a shaky start, the Peanuts scored 3 runs in the 5th inning. They still trailed the Redfish by a score of 7-5, but they had runners in scoring position with first baseman Steve Butler coming to the plate.
So we got a little rally going. We got guys on base, and poof, the lights go out.
The light stanchion in left field had gone completely dark, leaving the field in shadows.
Lights. Hey, it's opening night, right? What's up, John?
It'll be back on, but they don't know, it's a matter of time. So, I don't know. To me, it's too dark. The GM asked me, I said, yeah, it's too dark, but I'll ask.
The umpires thought it was too dark to play, but the Redfish wanted to keep playing. I don't see why promotions take so long, and then the lights go out. They want to get the game going. Doesn't really make sense.
Let me see here. Hey. You guys want to play it, or you want to wait for the lights to come on? Can you see, or is it too dark for you? How do you feel about it? Is it distracting back there at all, or can you see enough right here? All right. Let's try and get them on. Let's try and get the lights on. Yeah.
Fine, no problem.
Yeah.
I thought it was too dark.
Let's try and get them on, huh, Jackie? Did they flip the switch back or not?
I don't know anything about this. GM said they can get them back on, but you know how that is.
You mean nobody's trying at this moment?
All right, fans, we got a little delay here, so we're gonna have some fun. Is everybody up for that? We don't need lights to have some fun.
I guess they don't know why they're not on.
Okay.
So you tell me what you want. Oh, well, they got 2 of them up, so maybe they're going to come.
With the lights coming back on, everyone agreed it was time to get the game restarted.
I thought I was going to throw up at first.
You okay? Can you throw a couple?
Yeah.
Crazy game for opening day, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
With the lights back on, the Peanuts turned to rookie reliever Mike Calaccio to keep the game close. In addition to being his pro debut, this was Calaccio's first time on the mound since undergoing Tommy John surgery. Despite his inexperience, the Peanuts were relying on Calaccio as a spot starter and long reliever.
He's going to throw from the mid-80s to the upper 80s, might touch 90 once in a while, but he's got some serious movement on his fastball. He's a kid that I think an organization should take a chance on just because he has such good movement with his fastball.
Despite the movement on his fastball, Calaccio was clearly nervous while warming up in the bullpen.
It's my first time, first of all, being a professional baseball player. My debut. Second of all, it's my first time going out and pitching after I've had my surgery. So I'm walking out to the mound, couldn't even feel my legs. I was like all numb. I thought I was going to throw up at first.
Olenberger was aware of the situation and kept a close eye on his rookie pitcher.
But you're bending over here like you're tightening up. You okay? Can you throw a couple? Yeah. All right. Throw a couple here real quick. Crazy game for opening day, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Colecchio's first inning of pro ball was a success as he recorded a 1-2-3 inning on only 7 pitches.
I definitely felt really good to get out, in a real game situation, especially my professional baseball debut.
Bringing in Colecchio, obviously, I think it was a big boost for Mike, and was allowing our guys to feel that confidence back again, and that's all it took.
The Peanuts tied it up in the 6th inning and added 3 more in the 8th and 2 in the 9th behind clutch hits from Steve Garabrants, Doc Brooks, and Steve Butler.
Come on! Come on! Right there. I'll go now. It ain't over yet, but we're looking pretty good right now.
Final score, Peanuts 12, Redfish 7.
Clutch, baby.
Okay, baby. Knowing about it.
When the game was finished, we all went back to the clubhouse to go shower and get ready to go to the hotel. When we got in, there was no towels. We were dirty, we were smelly, and we were pissed off.
I've never seen anything like that because that's just kind of automatic.
Sometimes things just slip through the cracks. There were several things like having towels in the dugouts, towels in the locker rooms. To tell you the truth, even post-game spread slipped my mind.
This place is a joke. Cold pizza, no towels, no nothing.
If the biggest problem we have is forgetting towels in the locker room, I think we did a pretty good job.
It wasn't exactly the end of the world that we couldn't shower, but they really didn't get anything right.
After the game, we go to the bar, and it's kind of like a dive bar. But, you just go there to, talk about the game, have a couple beers, relax.
That place was a dive we went last night. When we go to places like that, we try to stay out of trouble because, people are definitely looking at us like, what are you doing around here? So, but we have as much fun as we can.
The place we were at had this game where you put a quarter in and you have the claw to go down and grab the stuffed animal, but there was no stuffed animals, there was live lobsters.
That game was horrible, man. What were you supposed to do when you win the lobster? Put it in your pocket?
It was karaoke night. Me and Butler decided to go up there and sing some Johnny Cash, Folsom Prison Blues, because we're both Johnny Cash fans.
That was just fun. I mean, that's just being goofy, and you're not going to see any of those people again in your life. So you go out and you be goofy and you have fun. You try to break up the monotony of playing baseball. The same routine every day.
I was excited. I missed not being on the field for 2 years. There was no question about it.
Following the confusion of opening day, the Peanuts left nothing to chance by bringing their own towels to the ballpark.
We brought them today.
Yeah, won't give us one, dude.
How you doing? I'm just dropping some peanuts off.
Yeah. Did you go to the second entrance because there's too much going on down here to get a big bus through?
After a slight detour, the Peanuts arrived at the stadium for batting practice and some comic relief, courtesy of the bullpen.
On the line.
After missing opening day, manager Wally Backman rejoined the team. It would be his first time managing since 2004.
Probably better give me the ground rules. All right, guy. Okay, Jackie. All right.
I was excited. I missed not being on the field for 2 years. There's no question about it. Especially after hearing how they won their first ball game. You know, then we just wanted to go on with business.
Just like that. Go.
Yeah,
Joey, come on, Joey. You're scoring easy, Joey. You're scoring easy. Go easy.
The Peanuts were in control from start to finish, and Backman seemed to be enjoying every minute of it.
Every time that guy fell behind in the count, 1-0, 2-1, fastball in. He's coming in hard. Stevie, every time he went 2-1 count, he came inside on both those two hitters. Let Doc know too, hustle up.
When that pitcher comes up slow, he throws home every time. That he just got that quick step. He's done it twice. I don't know if he does it still coming up.
Right on the bag, right on the bag.
Oh, baby kid.
You know what? Just to try it, first pitch, try to lay down a bunt.
I was thinking about bunt.
For a base hit. For a base hit to third, because he's got a real erratic arm, okay? He's going to run early, and I'll do the same thing. I'll run early in the count there. But I'll try to, if I don't go first pitch, I'll try to get the count in the hitter's favor, you know, so it's not a pitch-out situation.
It wasn't all good news, as Peanuts second baseman Steve Garibrandt had to leave the game with an injured hamstring. It appeared Garibrandt may have suffered the injury the night before and attempted to play through it.
You all right? Huh? You sure?
Yeah, I just gotta stay really
Hammy, Stevie? Hammy? Okay. Stevie!
It was a tough break for Garibrandt, who had been cut by the Diamondbacks in spring training and was hoping to get back into affiliated ball.
Butler for Garibrandt.
Steve Garibrandt grades out as good as anybody. He's got speed. He's developed power. I had him in the Diamondback organization. He was a little smaller. He's gotten bigger. He's gotten stronger. I got Stevie graded as a major league utility player because he can play so many positions.
Why don't you go ahead and take him in and get some ice on him?
I got some out.
Oh, you do? Okay, okay.
After the excitement of opening day, it was surprising to see just a few dozen fans at the final 2 games of the series. But the small crowds didn't limit the intensity of the Peanuts or their manager.
Get through. Boot it.
Watch your throw, watch your throw, watch your throw.
No! Come
on! That ain't even close. That ain't even close over there at first base. Step by the bag. Drive, man, let's go, Tug.
As soon as that bus starts moving, you're out like a light.
Can I get a number 6? Large.
The South Georgia Peanuts finished the season-opening series with a 3-game sweep of the Charlotte County Redfish. After 3 games, the Peanuts were tied for first place with the Macon Music. The next stop for the Peanuts was Anderson, South Carolina, for a 3-game series against the Anderson Joes.
As soon as that bus starts moving, you're out like a light, and the next thing you know, you wake up and Talladega Nights is playing, you don't know where you are, and you're in some weird random truck stop where people give you the weird eye.
I mean, the reason most guys do it, and the reason I do it, is because, you know, it's the love of the game. I mean, you grow up as a little kid, you know, wishing and hoping that you can be a major league ball player, and you know, to give up on that dream because of some discomfort riding the bus or where you stay at is a small reason, you know, to give up on something like that.
Can I get a number 6? Large.
The team didn't seem to mind the long bus rides and fast food in small towns most of them had never heard of. They were too focused on their ultimate goal.
Well, I'm a pretty low maintenance guy, so the bus rides and being in small towns and this and that doesn't affect me that much. But it's to get back with the team. I've had my dream since I can remember is to play Major League Baseball, not just professional baseball, but Major League Baseball. So my goal is to get back, sign with another team, and get another chance at what I think I'm capable of doing.
So I'm playing the safe way and I'm lighting off my bottle rockets in a can of Jolt Cola. Pat decides to come up with his bare hands and light off his fireworks. Pat's definitely he might have a couple screws loose in his dome, I don't know.
Pat might not be like the sharpest knife in the drawer, but he did have enough common sense to use his non-throwing hand to hold these lit bottle rockets in.
On the next Playing for Peanuts.
This field here, it's the worst field I ever played on, man.
Never in my career, not 25 years of professional baseball, I've never seen him put the lime in the batter's box with a Coke cup.
Come on, Brennan. Come on, come on, come on. You gotta go, kid. You gotta go, you gotta go. Gotta get down. Atta baby. You gotta get down.
This is Fred. He protects our kitchen. It's a little bug. That's just one of the many insects we have crawling around our house.
No!
We haven't had a hit since what?
Yesterday. You should be embarrassed losing them. I'll tell you that right now. We are not a home run hitting ball club. We steal bases, we hit and run, we bunt. So we got to do the little things and make it happen.
Visit playingforpeanuts.com to watch deleted scenes and to order the DVD of this show.
Come in.